Hey everyone, this is John Paul Deddens. I am going to do a video about how to set up a WordPress website. This should be pretty quick. It's pretty easy to do once you have the steps. And I'm doing this because I've had a lot of friends ask me how I do my websites, and the answer is with WordPress, and not just with WordPress.com, but actually with hosted WordPress, which you get from WordPress.org. But I'm going to show you about the easiest way you can go about doing this. It's probably the easiest and one of the cheapest ways. So first thing is you're going to need a hosting account. That is a web host, which is basically a server out there somewhere in the world connected to the internet that allows your website files to be hosted so that when people go to your website, the files are stored somewhere on the internet and can be served to the person visiting your site. So the host I like to use, you can click the link on the screen to get to the host that I like to use, and it's called HostMonster. Now, if you click that link, you'll actually be giving me a commission. I have an affiliate relationship with HostMonster, and HostMonster isn't like the biggest affiliate payout in the world, so I'm not doing this just to make money. This is actually the host that I use and have used since about 2006 for almost all my websites. I have a few websites on another host, but if you're just starting out, this is the perfect one to go with. It's probably one of the cheapest, and it's very reliable, solid, and easy to use. So if you want to give me a commission, go through this link. If not, just type in hostmonster.com. Okay, so now what you're going to do is sign up. Click here, sign up now, and you're going to sign up for the hosting account. So go ahead and sign up for the starter, I would say, unless you're already planning on a bunch of websites, but I'd go with the starter package because you don't want to pay extra. You can always upgrade. So select that. And if you already have a domain name, you can put it in here. If you need a domain, type it in here, and you will see, you'll be able to check and see if it's available. So you'll get mywebsite1000.com next, and we'll see. It's actually not available. So you'll go through this process of selecting a domain name, and then you'll end up signing up for the host. Now, I'm not going to take you all the way through that because I already have a HostMonster account. But once you're done, you'll have a domain name, and you will have a hosting account. Okay, so once you log into your hosting account, this is what it'll look like. This is my account. You'll get this pop-up screen seeing if you need help. Now, for now, I'm just going to show you the quickest way to sign up for a WordPress account. So, or create a WordPress website. First thing you're going to want to do is come over here to domains. This is the domain manager, and what you're going to need to do is assign a domain to your account. So, right here, assign a domain to your account, or to your cPanel account. Click there, and what you're going to do is grab one that's associated with your account, and click on that if you bought a domain this time. If you already had one and your domain is registered with a different company, a lot of people will register domains with like GoDaddy or 1&1. I prefer 1&1. So what you're going to do for that is click here and type in the domain name. But I already have this one here, so I'm going to do that and come down and select add-on domain. Now, this allows your domain to point to a different subdirectory on your account and makes it look like an entirely different website. So that's what you want to do. All this stuff should just kind of fill out as needed, and click assign this domain. If you did buy a domain with HostMonster when you signed up, that may already be assigned to your account. So you may not need to do this step. I don't remember because I haven't opened a brand new HostMonster account in a while. But if your new domain isn't in this drop-down list, then you'll know that you don't need to do this step. So then you can just skip it and go back to home. Okay, and once that reloads, that brings us back, so we're good there. Now what we want to do is come back home. And one of the great things about HostMonster is that they give you a very quick way to install WordPress. So if you go with another host, they may not have this. You may have to manually install WordPress, which is much more technical. Now anybody can do this. So just click here on under the website heading on Install WordPress. And this new thing will come up, but all you need to do is click install right here. It's very easy. And go find your website in this drop-down list. Click check domain. Okay, so we got one last step here. I think you should always click show advanced options, and this gives you some options to start off your site with the defaults. So if, for example, you want your admin username to be different, it looks like the default is whatever your hosting account email address is. One thing you never want to do, though, this is for security purposes, is you never want to just make it admin. That's not a good idea. So you want to change this to something different. So just kind of making something up here, and then you can also name the blog or the website. And this can be changed within WordPress later, but this is one less thing you have to change later. So and then you've got your admin password, and you can change that to whatever you want. And then this automatically creates a new database. You want to keep that. Finally, check I've read the terms and conditions of the license, and click install now. I'm going to copy this password just in case I need it later. Now this will probably take a couple minutes as it loads and installs WordPress. And as you can see, your install is underway. It's taking some time here. And now they want you to buy WordPress themes and plugins here. That's why they send you this page. But really, you don't need to do that. You can in the future, and I can give you some recommendations on what to buy if you want to buy them. But there are a lot of free options out there, so you really don't need to do that. So, okay, your install is complete. Click View Credentials. Try that again. Okay. All right, so now what I usually do is I'll copy these just in case I need them later and paste them somewhere. But this is the URL of the website that we just set up. Hey, there it is. Brand new website. This used to be completely blank. And then the admin URL is this, which will give you the login to the back end of WordPress. So let's go ahead and log in with my username and password. And here you are. We are in the back end of this blog. And it looks like, for some reason, they changed the name of the website that I entered originally. So we'll have to change that anyway. So let's go in here to Settings and General. And change the site title. And these are just a bunch of options that you can change. Site title, tagline are probably the most likely. The email address, you're going to want to put in your email address here, so then when WordPress generates any notifications to send you, if somebody comments or something like that, this is the email address that it's going to be sent to. So that's what you want to put in here. Most of the other stuff is just simple preferences that you can edit. And you'll see now that I just changed that on the website, Pregnancy Center websites, better websites for PRCs. So this is the theme, what it looks like, the colors and the layout and everything. This is the default WordPress theme, but there are a lot of other themes you can get. So in another video I can show you about that, but that's pretty much it for just setting up the basics of WordPress. I can do, if you let me know, I can do more videos on how to, for example, add plugins. See, we've got some plugins here. Akismet, for example, is an anti-spam plugin. This is a great plugin to use. And then also I can show you how to install themes. This is all very easy. And actually, I'll just give you a quick run through of how to change a theme. Once you've installed a new theme, all you have to do is activate it. So this is the 2014 default WordPress theme. This is the one from last year, 2013. So I'm just going to go ahead and click activate here. And go over here. If we refresh it, you'll see got a totally different look and feel. This is one of the great things about WordPress. You can very easily change the look of the entire website without having to recode every page or anything like that. So it's a really great option. I recommend WordPress to everyone, and it'll really help. It really helps people who are not technical, who don't know how to code and things like that, to be able to put out really high quality websites with little technological know-how. So there you go. If you have any questions, let me know, and I'd be happy to help. Thanks.